Hello everybody, welcome to Toyah
And Robert.
our Upbeat Moments.
Well, little lovey, shall I begin with my upbeat moments?
I think you should.
All right, my upbeat moments through every morning of this week has been the return of the light.
Ka-ching!
When I get up at 7 o'clock and I look out the window, light is breaking and it helps me begin my day quite significantly. And the sky is stunningly beautiful.
And I agree, we seem to have an extra half an hour of light in the evenings as well.
Well, that doesn't matter to me so much, but now, this morning, as a small part of my overall trajectory of putting greater order into my life and stuff, I was going through my vinyl singles this morning, arrived up from the warehouse in Dorchester, and this, an acetate recording from Wessex Studios in Bournemouth. This is the first ever recorded example of Robert on any form of vinyl or shellac.
Yeah, but is it just you? Who else is on it?
No, I am going to tell the story.
Okay.
Also on this is Gordon Haskell and Tino Licinio, and before the League of Gentlemen were fully formed with singer Reg Matthews and drummer Stan Lawford, there is a drummer from Blandford, Pete Gibbs, that I'd be doing some work for in Blandford now. Side A is a song written, an instrumental written by Tino's pal, I think his name was Turl. I can't even remember the title right now, and on the backside is a not very good piece instrumental written by myself.
How do we get to hear this?
I'm not sure, little lovey, and right now that's not even an issue.
And what year was this recorded?
This would have been 1964. I would have been 17, I think not quite 18.
Please keep it safely,
Oh,
Doug.
it will be, but now there is a larger story from this.
Oh, there's more?
I know you'll
Get on with it.
All right, this is Wessex Studios in Bournemouth. Wessex Studios moved to Islington in London, and King Crimson at Wessex Studios in Islington recorded in the Court of the Crimson King, In the Wake of Poseidon and Lizard, our first 3 studio albums, linking with this first ever example of my recorded history.
So when they moved to Islington, did they take the engineers you'd already worked with?
I believe so. It was a family, father and 2 brothers.
But that must have been amazing for you. You must have felt so at home in the studio.
No, there was no connection formed for me. I knew they came from Bournemouth fine, but there was no actual linkage between this and In the Court. But look, there you are, my story at an end.
Mine is, I've got 2 stories that link. We are about to remaster, and already the deluxe version of this double live album, Warrior Rock, from Hammersmith Odeon 1982 with Simon Phillips on drums. This has now gone into its remaster production.
Wow.
And we will be announcing its re-release very, very soon. Now, the thing about this is Gavin Harrison, drummer in King Crimson, named this album in his top 10 favourites of albums, and it is a live album. It was recorded on a mobile called Studio One, which I think was the Rolling Stones mobile, and it had a huge production team, and it was reviewed as one of the best live albums ever. Because Simon Phillips came in as the drummer on this particular tour, Simon listened to the vocalist. He narrated what I did. He narrated the drama of my lyrics. If I did something improvised, he would respond. And I can't tell you how precious it is to have a drummer that listens to the vocalist. And this is what makes Warrior Rock one of my favouriteest projects.
Wow.
So another thing that happened during these 2 concerts is fans threw trinkets at the stage. So they would throw rings, they'd throw little silver ingots, and I've always felt, how can I honour what the fans threw at the stage? So before Christmas, I found in an antique shop a £75 charm bracelet. That's the price. So I took this to the jeweller and had the trinkets that were thrown on stage during the Hammersmith shows made into this charm bracelet.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Isn't it absolutely stunning? I love it. There's the Eye of Horus, there's an abacus, there's so many things, there's the evil eye, just beautiful, beautiful things that I can honour. So that's the silver bracelet. I inherited a gold charm bracelet, and I've done the same with the gold trinkets that were thrown on stage. So this now means I can wear with honour the generosity of the fans on those two particular shows. I can now have them upon my person and honour their commitment to me.
That's an upbeat moment for me.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? Now, we've been watching Guitarist, which is it a Sky original?
It's Sky, 3 original documentaries.
Tomi Iommi, who literally lives 16 miles away from us. There was Andy Summers and there was Nancy Wilson. All fabulous, profoundly moving. Nancy Wilson, incredible. Tomi Iommi as well. I mean, his riffs just spoke to the soul.
And now I will speak for Andy Summers, because also this morning when I found my Wessex recording, I found this original single of Andy Summers and Robert Fripp by Advanced Mast and Hardy Country. And may I say, Andy Summers is an astonishingly broadly based guitarist, very broadly based, who probably is not quite as well recognised or acknowledged as more, I suppose, virtuonic or histrionic would be the words. Andy's a stunning player. Thank you, Andy.
I disagree with you. I think Andy is hugely recognised. He was recognised before he joined the Police as one of the most important up-and-coming jazz guitarists. He then moved into the Police, and his compositions, his guitar riffs, moved their songs into the next level of existence. And he's now in LA doing incredible things. So I think he has seriously made his mark, but people just don't bang their heads to his music.
Well, that's true. Andy is not a headbanger. He is a stunning player. Thank you, Andy.
Everyone, we will have an archive Sunday lunch for you tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Concerts, festivals are coming in their 5s and 10s daily. So we're very excited, and we're going to start announcing very soon. Thank you for joining us. Lots of love from Toyah.
And from Robert.